This segment is sponsored by the West Michigan Symphony, where there are more than just concerts happening this spring. Symphony President and CEO Andy Belo is here to tell us what's in the works. And it's good to have you here.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
85th anniversary season, which is pretty darn remarkable.
Yep.
Tell me about how the symphony has evolved and changed over the years.
Well, back when it was first formed, it was a community orchestra, and so it was a group of volunteers who decided that Muskegon needed a symphony. Actually, I will correct myself. It was actually founded in Grand Haven.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. So it was truly a West Michigan Symphony, which is what it's called today. And somewhere along the line, they decided the musicians should be paid. So now it is a paid professional orchestra. And we do a main 8-concert series at the Frauenthal Center in downtown Muskegon. We also have 15 concerts at a small stage venue that we control called The Block, and a tremendous education and community engagement program.
That's wonderful. Well, over the next couple of months, you do truly have something for everyone in the works, and I want to kind of go through a couple of these.
Sure.
You have 2 of your main stage series concerts at the Frauenthal, you said, and then The Block also. But you have link-up concerts for area elementary schools. That's a great program.
Oh, it's so wonderful. I defy anyone to go to a link-up concert without a handkerchief or some Kleenexes. It's just really moving. You get 1,000 kids in that house, and they've been preparing for this moment all year long, learning melodies on their little plastic recorders, and then they get to play recorder along with the symphony, and the sound of 1,000 kids on recorders.
Oh, I can only imagine.
It is really beautiful.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I love that. The other thing that sounds really cool to me is this side-by-side performance where amateur musicians are teamed up and sitting beside the pros, right?
Yeah, this is something that we've never done before, but you know, I keep running into people for years. I kept running into people who said, oh yeah, I used to play an instrument. I wish I still did. And a lot of times when you ask them, they still have the instrument. It's just buried in a closet somewhere.
Yes.
So the idea was, well, take that instrument out, dust it off, tune it, see if you can still make notes on it. And we're going to do an all-day rehearsal intensive experience with set music that you can download right from our website. And then in the evening, we will do a concert, just a mini concert. It doesn't have to be perfect, but just the idea of not just, classical music is not just something to listen to, but it's something to participate in.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
The symphony has a wonderful reputation for being approachable and very audience friendly and community friendly in that regard. What is it about that sort of fuels you?
Well, it's kind of our organizational BHAG, if you will, big, hairy, audacious goal. We want to be the most audience-friendly orchestra in the country. And our music director, Scott Speck, believes that classical concerts should be informal, approachable. You know, he welcomes the audience when they come in. He talks to them from the stage, tells them what they're going to be hearing. Because we think it's wonderful music, and sometimes people are a little bit afraid of it. You know, when do I clap? What do I wear? So we want to just demystify all of that.
Take all that away so they can just enjoy the music.
Exactly.
You also have a great deal of outreach to young musicians, our next generation, right, of potential pros. Talk a little bit about that programming.
Okay, well, we noticed that in some of the area public schools there was no strings offered until like middle school, which is pretty late to get kids started. You really want to get them started when they're very young. So we decided that we would do something about it, and we sort of riffing off of Link Up, we decided to start a program called Tune Up. And Tune Up is a free string lesson program, group lessons in the public schools starting in 3rd grade. So these little kids, and they come and they get these little tiny violins. We actually size the violins so that they're appropriate to how big the kid is.
Yes.
You know, because they have to have an instrument that is good quality and properly sized for them, or they won't advance.
Well, congratulations on 85 years. What a wonderful accomplishment.
Thank you.
And if you'd like more information on all that's happening with the symphony, visit westmichigansymphony.org. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.